Also interesting that you talk about getting the whistle right on the demo, which speaks a lot to your work methods, I think, because it's a demo. You could have just thought, oh, just chuck on a whistle and we'll fix it later when I record it. But obviously, you wanted to make sure you had the right whistle.
It is never just a demo. So I, especially, I know Karen. So I've worked with Karen a bunch. We did Memphis T-shirt, Honeymoonin', Glass Houses, a whole bunch of songs together, and had to be there. And a thing I'll let you in on, every single one of those tracks are the demo vocals. So
Oh,
we
okay.
have never re-recorded the demo. The final product is what we did on the day. So because partly she's amazing and she just has this ability to draw out my best performance, and I just don't ever want to try and recreate the magic of it, because it just, why bother? If it's in the moment, it feels right, then that best serves the song. And then also it's just, yeah, it's time and budgets and everything. So we're like, look, this is the moment. This is the moment captured. So yeah, I really went to town on the whistling on that demo, because I was like, if my whistle is going to be on this song, it has to be as best
Right.
as I can do it.
So that suggests that you're doing that writing, and then because you're recording the demo, obviously to document what you've done in the writing, you're primed to basically do the vocal at that point. So that's actually quite a high pressure environment, I would think. It's like writing, I'm just getting familiar with this song. Now I'm going to record the vocal for it.
It's kind of crazy. And it's not always best. Sometimes you really need to live with a song and melodies change, and you might not like a word or whatever, and you'll change things. But for whatever reason, it's worked really well the way that we've done it all this time. And I think that in some ways it takes away the pressure, because if you've lived with a song, a demo for ages, and then you go to re-record it and you've paid money, you're in the studio, it all has to be perfect in this couple hours or whatever the session, you place all this pressure on yourself to make that, the best, because it's going to be out there forever. But strangely enough, when you do the demo vocals, even with that in the back of my mind that it could live forever, I feel like there is a magic of, we just wrote this song and it feels special. So it's kind of bottled in that moment.
Hmm. Love it. I love all the process stuff. That's why I'm asking the questions. Whenever you go to Nashville to write, I imagine you try to make the most of your time. So I'm guessing that on that same trip, you probably wrote some other songs.
I did. And one of them, I'll let you know, is coming out very soon. And so it was written last year in June, and I just recorded. It wasn't one that I did demo vocals on. We recorded it again with a different producer and brought it to life when I was in Nashville just this June gone by. So it's been a whole year. And yeah, that one's coming out very soon, which you'll hear about over the next week or two. And then a bunch more that I'm planning on putting on an album that I'm going to begin working on very soon for next year as well.
Well, that is very good news for those of us who love your last album, which was released in 2022. So, a 2025 album is high time, Melanie.